Hello beans, welcome back to more Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Before we get into today's video, let's just get a recap of where we are in the story.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Yeah, boy. So we were introduced to Priscilla, who is... what is she carrying? Oh, it's a fan. All right, I was like, what? But yeah, we were introduced to Priscilla, Dandelion's girlfriend, if you could call her that. I had a cable going in to a fan. Sorry about that. We have so much to read up on, but I really want to continue playing some story. Let me see if I can just find my way out of here. However, this is the balcony. Oh my god.
Did you see those poor wretches who fled Bella?
There we go. However, we might just do some side quests because there are a couple that we've seen. Is that lady still here? The one from White Orchard that got her face smashed on the table top.
Novigrad, capital of the world. Why? Even with the war on, they still
I don't see her. She probably left.
The word is there'll be a big tournament soon.
But we could check with the... oh, drunk.
They did indeed fluff about.
Could check with the bartender here. Hello. Excuse me.
Kingfisher. Where do you get the name?
Master Dandelion's poetry. The kingfisher preened, then fell in the latrine. Know it?
Yeah. Also know the one about Princess Annie, who drowned in the River Fanny.
Yes. At any rate, the kingfisher welcomes poetry lovers with open arms. Some of the brightest stars in the literary firmament perform here.
Show me
What are you serving
what
today?
you're peddling. He sells cards. Yes. All right, let's buy him. Thank you. And he does not play
See you
Gwent.
later.
He's not one of us. So let me just have a look at our deck. It looks like it was this one. I'm really excited for when we'll be able to use a new deck of cards, because we've only been using the Northern Realms. It's the only one we can use because we need to have a minimum of 22 cards in our deck. But we've been doing fine so far. From what I could tell, I've defeated some pretty, well, difficult. Great. Some pretty difficult opponents along the way so far, so I'm happy about that.
It takes a cut. How's a man to turn a profit?
But I guess that has more to do with your technique or strategy than the deck necessarily. But anyway, we need to go to a bathhouse. We do have some secondary quests available around the city. We have quite a bit, actually. What are these? Is that the different regions? Collect them all. What if I were to pick this one? Black Pearl. Where is that? Okay, so that's for this city. I see. We have one over here. Or maybe we'll just side quest our way today, maybe. Well, there's one right over here. We'll go here. I'm being a little bit indecisive, but so much to do. We might just go ahead and rest, actually. To morning, just so we can have the daylight. Oh, actually, maybe we'll go do the fencing lessons, and hopefully there will be no funny business, because I can't. I'm not in the mood. But we'll see. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt.
Got my eye on you, white one.
I got my eye on you, cutie. I'm kidding, obviously. But imagine Geralt saying that. Be funny. Alright. Let's see. See if we can...
We crossed the Yara, we will cross the Pontar as well.
Do we need to talk to you?
Greetings. You here for a specific reason?
Due to meet Rosa.
Got a meeting with Rosa. A fencing lesson.
Geralt of Rivia, yes? Miss Rosa stepped out for a walk. Near Temple Bridge, she said. She asked that you join her.
Guess it's gonna be an interesting lesson. Thanks.
Alright. Meet with Rosa. So how far away is she actually? Okay. She went for quite the walk. Ain't nothing we can't... We got 9 experience points doing that. Expender. Big winner. Alright. Well, Geralt, let's have our morning run. And get our butt over there. Oh, hello. I keep thinking they're wearing masks, but they're just painted. Are they Horson's henchmen? Was that like... Why are they called that? Was that the dude we heard of? Horson Jr. Yeah. I guess those are his men. Because I was wondering about the name, why they were called that, but that would make sense. Alright. Anyway. Oh my god, it took me a while to find a way out. This is where we entered as well, so we'll see. It should be close. Maybe. Maybe. Right over here? Yes, no? We'll see. I'm just running over there, but I'm gonna... I'll have plenty of time to explore.
Over here!
There she is. Hello!
Nilfgaardian regiment always accompany you on your walks?
Always. Papa's orders. It's for your protection, Rosa dear. People here hate us. Why? What have I done to them? But enough about that. Soldier, you may leave.
But His Excellency Ambassador Var Atra said
And
that...
this excellency is telling you otherwise. Do you not recognize him? This is Geralt of Rivia, the best swordsman the North has ever seen.
That's me.
I'm safe with him. Now march off, quickly. Left, right, left, right. Finally. Let's go, Geralt. I've something I wish to show you.
You're using me. No.
We were supposed to train, not go for a walk.
I know, Geralt. Now stop harping on about it and let's go.
Okay. Not what I was expecting.
I serve the eternal fire.
We'll see.
Trouble?
A deer.
You see, I thought that instead of training in a dank old cellar, we'd move around in the open air. A duel on a bridge, like in the novels. Now draw your sword.
Only got my steel and silver swords. We should be fighting with practice weapons.
We should, but you of all people ought to know. There's much more fun in doing things you shouldn't.
Listen, I'd really rather not hurt you.
Stop patronizing me, or you'll be the one to get hurt. Now on guard.
Okay. Do I really have to?
What? Lost your nerve?
Okay, locking on is a...
Ow!
Okay.
Ow! Stop! I yield!
Alright.
You alright?
Yes. The only thing you've really hurt is my pride.
By the way, how'd you get interested in fencing?
I was bored. I've no friends here. Papa keeps me on a short lead. It's banquet after banquet after banquet. I detest banquets.
Boring conversations, terrible food, and weak booze.
Exactly. At least with a sword in hand, I can have some fun. You know, blow off steam.
Alright, what's next?
We should return. Just forgive me, Geralt. I know this might sound awkward, but would you mind turning around for a moment? My corset's shifted. It's pinching me terribly.
I can understand a woman wanting to look pretty, but fighting in a corset? It slows you. Rosa? Shit, she ran off. Anything happens to her, Varatra will kill me. Need to find her.
Rosa! Come on. Really?
Can't be far.
Am I gonna find her naked somewhere? Uh-oh.
Me and my friend could join you. Tell you a jest or two.
A gallant.
Far from home, aren't you, sweetie? And there's no telling if you'll ever get back.
She's Ambassador Varatra's daughter. She's got diplomatic immunity.
I don't really understand the shite you're saying.
Don't think they care.
You love your black ones.
It's no surprise, Lucas. Witches are drawn to monsters, just the way things are. But this beastie, we'll tend to her ourselves.
I believe you've offended the young lady. Now apologize, as nicely as you can.
Forgive me, milady. I am sorry.
Your turn. Be nice like your friend. Bow low, and go be a patriot somewhere else.
Lucas.
I love doing that.
I shall remember those names. And when the Emperor takes Novigrad, I will find them and have them pay.
Easy. Didn't hurt you in the end.
They raised their hand against me. That's enough to have that hand lopped off.
Lesson's over. Remember what you've learned today. Looks like you'll be using that sword often.
It's beyond me, Geralt. I don't understand you. Why concern yourself with the fate of two drunkards? The world would be a better place without...
You should go home now. And take the shortest, not the scenic route.
I understand. Farewell, Geralt. And good luck on the path.
Mount's dry as a stockfish.
Okay. Short and sweet.
Wanted. Cradle, used but unworn. Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart? Who writes these notices? Need a witcher?
Any bloke willing to kill a monster, a witcher would do.
Monster? What kind?
This is
Big,
new.
Bad, ugly, squatch in the sewers.
Or
if you're
first.
interested, drop by the Garren estate. Ask for Olgierd von Everek. He's the one ordered this posted.
Kitchen hand wanted. Wanted. Woman who knows her way around a kitchen and isn't overly perturbed by coarse catcalls from the regular lowlifes. Oh my god. Oh. Evil soft first touches. Well, I think we need to be a way higher level for that. Yeah, 32. Not even halfway. Oh wait, that's not the one. Oh, it is. It's a main quest? Okay. Have a couple contracts. Treasure hunts. Scavenger hunts. Griffin gear. Well, we've not really done a treasure hunt before, have we? Not really. But I want to go do some side quests. Yeah, let's do that. Lots of things I need to read. It won't be right now. I will do it. I'm just pointing it out because I know that it can be important.
Wonderful.
It can be important to read notes and stuff like that to start quests or get quests. So I'm just pointing out I will read them eventually, just not right now.
Hail, good fellow. Would you be keen on helping me
Ever
with
heard the
very
legends of the
important
White
matter?
Wolf?
Oh, there's another one. Why is there's so many people here? Okay, not the... Okay, there's another one here.
What do you want?
Name's Muggs. Rostin Muggs. Need your help in a grave matter.
What's this grave matter?
I came here on business. Sadly, just there across the river, toward the bridge's end, I was attacked. Smashed a bottle of the finest dwarven spirit on the bugger's skull. But the robbery was still a partial success.
Tell me what you want already, and be brief.
Thief ran off with my documents. Very important documents. I need you to get him back for me.
I'm sorry, the way his mustache is, looks like he's got very long nose hair.
It'll cost you. I don't work for free.
That I know. Since the dawn of time, no witcher's lifted a finger without pay. I've a smattering of coin in the soles of my boots. Return the documents, and it's yours.
Fine. See what I can do.
Alright. The dwarven document
Might be my
dilemma.
last chance. I'm out of ideas if
Go
this
to the
don't
place where
work.
Muggs was attacked and examine it using your witch's senses. Level 2? Really? How far do we need to go? Oh. Alright. Well, we'll do that. I have a feeling it'll be quick. But famous last words, right?
Got my eye on you, White One.
There's a bottle here.
Dwarven moonshine. Nothing stinks quite like it. There's the bottle. Muggs was attacked here.
Let's follow the trail. Ooh. Alright. This way? Ooh. Is it you, sir? No. I don't want a broken oar.
A witcher, as I live and breathe.
You're a fierce one, but you fairness.
Ah, guard.
Hand over the documents, thief.
Me, a thief? I won him straight, I did, in a game of cards.
Not how Muggs sees it. Claims he was mugged.
He lost, demanded them papers back, and when I refused, he walloped me over the noggin with a bottle. Barely escaped with me life.
How much do you want? Give me the documents. You have to. I'll pay for them.
How much are they worth to you?
I don't read myself, but I've seen the seals. I know it ain't no scrap of arsewipe. I won't sell them to the first fella comes asking.
Well,
give me the papers. You have to.
True. Definite.
I love it. Persuasive.
Wouldn't be so pale if you ate onions and oil.
Well, I don't like that he lied about what actually happened. But we don't really know who's lying here, do we?
Got my eye on you.
Oh well.
White one.
We did the job, we'll get paid.
Assume your every move's observed.
It is what it is. Hello.
Well?
Found the thief who took your documents.
It can't be. Let's go get him. You can hold him while I take what's mine.
Slow down. See, this man said he never attacked you. Said you lost to him at cards.
Ah, cheeky bastard. But like me Aunt Rosalie always said, lies got but wee legs and don't run far. The documents belong to my employer. A deed to a townhouse in Vengerberg. And true enough, I'd been drinking. Got a bit carried away. I lost them in a game of cards.
Why
Then
don't
you
you
whacked
just
the
say
winner
that?
on the head with a bottle.
What was it to do? He weren't willing to give him back. When the scoundrel drew a weapon, I fled. But without them papers, I haven't the gumption to show me face at home.
Here, now pay up.
Of course I will. Give you all I've left. Wouldn't have it any other way.
How much do we get? How much did you pay me? 1 experience point. Let's go. Alright, 20 crowns. Could be better. A lot better. But it took us like 5 minutes.
Draw your
Good
weapon.
grief.
You again? Bruises
Uh,
on your ass heel already?
you got a shield this time?
On God, I say, victory will be mine this time. I've practiced with shield and sword. Many a headless scarecrow round here. Heed my warning and stand and fight!
Duly heated. Now show me what you got. Not good.
I yield.
Had enough?
Yes, but next time.
Better luck next time.
Go back to Mate Bilberry and apologize for being an ass. Quick, before I change my mind and break your bones.
We shall meet again.
Man!
You walked into me! Right, let's just get these plants that's around here. Well, it was nice to see a familiar face, actually, but... we can be his practice dummy every now and again. Should we go look here? Can we take the boat, maybe?
They're starving in Vizima, you know. They eat horse cubs.
Whoa! Can I steal the boat? I'll bring it back. Oh. Oh, it's over by the barrels. Alright. Smuggler's cash. Cache? Cash. Alright. Now we jump! Ooh. So I see that we find Florence. Like, is that a different... oh, currency? Oh, the bear... oh, I thought we... okay. So we have looted. Alright. Interesting. I thought we would have to go to the bottom. Well, let me just get the boat back. Not that I have to, but... Alright. Reverse. Beautiful. Oh, no. Geralt, stop. Leave it. Get out. Alright.
Eternal fire.
Haunted house. Visit the haunted house again. Ah. Oh, that could be fun. Let's do that. Because that was, in case you guys didn't see the previous video, that was, we met another godling. One that's like Johnny, but she was a girl. And she lived in a house, and then a bank man, a guy that worked in a bank, bought the house and wanted to live in it, and she didn't want that, so she started to make it seem like the house was haunted. And then we kind of lied to him that the house was doomed, so he should move out. So let's see what came of it. Is it gonna be empty?
Ow, don't pull! Well, you wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pulled.
Can't have one without the other.
Then I don't want them.
Hello? Kareen!
Witcher. Kareen, look who's come.
Huh. Live here together now? Didn't know.
Once you told me Sarah had been responsible for my nightmares, I decided to see if the devil's as scary as they paint him. Or her. I came in to find not a fiend, but our little Sarah. And I can't say why, but we took a liking to one another immediately.
Long ago, to isolate themselves from a world of beasts, humans began building cities. But since beasts prowl within stone walls as well as they do outside them, this did not allay human fears. The truth is, walls guarantee no one's safety. The place where you lock yourself in and lock all else out, that's not your home. Your home is sometimes a place you travel long and far to find.
Let's see. Yeah, so first time we encountered one of those cutscenes, I was so confused, but apparently that's for when you finish a significant? I don't know if significant is the right word, but like a quest line.
I think we're in for rain.
Which is cool. Sometimes they just, to me, they just feel a little bit weirdly placed because they kind of just come out of nowhere. But I understand what they are now, so it makes sense, but I was very confused the first time around. We have one up here, another quest line, or stranger mission. Well, what is this written? Side quest. Jesus. Maybe it's better if we go the other way. But yeah, so did it seem like he sold the house? Or did he just abandon it? But...
Romances I'll turn into a striga if I don't eat my dinner.
Whoa.
Here crawls a witcher. Look! The corpse-like visage, the beastly eyes. This is magic that's made a mongrel of a man.
Well, he ain't easy on the eyes.
Best not cause
But
any
you do
trouble
kill
at the inn.
monsters, don't he?
And every so often a wyvern will eat a necker, but does that make it good? You're a fierce one, but you've fairness in your eyes.
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
How many people's lives have you saved? Shut up, I'll shut you up. Waste of words.
Waste of words talking to you.
Then go! Be gone!
Find
much to
So
do in
buckwheat millet, they
Novigrad.
said. It'll pay off, they said.
Literally is a waste of words. Like, Geralt, don't listen to them.
What will become of us under Radovid?
Did you wave at me?
And?
What's with your neck? Anyway, whatever. Let's see. We have a few more. I think these are... Talk to the supervisor. Yeah, we could do that. I just want to, you know, get through a bit of the side quests.
When suddenly up he pops and heals me. Had a profitable case of leprosy one minute.
Send them out a little bit before we do another main story. But we have quite a bit of notice boards that we should get through. So many beggars. Just poor people on the street.
Help! Save me! Of all places, why did that mage have to blow himself up in my alley? I barely
Did you lose your legs?
Give us a crown.
Give us a crown.
Blood just won't
Well, I
scrub
can't.
off.
My man comes home, blood dyed, head to toe,
Oh.
every day. Works at the slaughterhouse. see?
You're gonna talk shit to me too?
Got to rub the stains in cold water. That's it then.
Nope.
You get a lovely pallor like yours.
Non-human, are you?
So is there like a poor side of town and then like a richer? That's like what I'm getting.
I trusted a woman once. Long ago.
Ah!
Sorry, barely touched you. Let's see. The far corners. A guard. Talk to the supervisor. Following the thread.
Don't like folk wandering around here.
Oh yeah? Well, got a beast you need someone to get rid of? I'm here about the notice.
Supervisor Lund posted it. Yeah, a beast haunts the outskirts, murdering folk. Got them scared to leave their homes after dusk.
Like to talk to this supervisor.
Too bad he don't receive petitioners.
So what's he do exactly?
Delivers relief on behalf of the city council, flour and groats for the paupers, meaning he don't do it personally. He's got men for that. He himself,
Give orders?
Supervises.
Exactly.
Oh, to be a supervisor.
I aim to hunt down this monster.
Best hurry then, some other bloke's already after it.
Oh.
Who took the contract?
Didn't see the man. Was just told some brave fool turned up.
Any eyewitnesses to these attacks?
No, just the bodies. Beast appears only at night. Chooses isolated victims.
When do you find the last victim?
Just last night. Hubert, a beggar, but a decent man. I'd let him sleep in his shed from time to time. That one on the right. Eustace hasn't come for the corpse yet. It's lying in there where I found it.
Can we like track him?
Thanks. So long.
And see where he went? Examine the crime scene using your witch's senses. Alright. Where do I need to go for the crime scene? Well, let's get going then.
I've got to piss like a racehorse.
On the other side? Wait. No, can I enter here? No. Ah, there we go.
Not the marks of a garcane or a fletter. Blood's all sucked out. A lesser vampire?
A vampire. Find the monster that is prowling the area. We just take some things first. We also need to go and repair the sword. Is there someone who doesn't know?
Hide the wenches! Witcher's coming! Run! Run away!
I'm trying to...
Seems like it had lost some strength. Was sneaking along the shoreline.
I pressed circle to get up here.
Go your way, I'll go mine.
Well, first I press square, but...
Serpent eyes, silver sword.
Did it go in the water?
Tracks end here. Ought to look for prints on the other side.
Well, in we go. A rat. Oh. Oh wait, there's more. Some dead rats here.
Blood, but not human. Monster was wounded. Rat corpses. Not a drop of blood left in him. Gotta be an Ekimara.
Interesting. Hello.
Carol, careful, she's strong.
What the f... Ah! Do we know this guy? Whoa. Level 15. Do we know him?
Greetings, Lambert.
Damn, it's good to see you, Wolf.
Decide to do some hunting in Novigrad? For as I remember, you never liked this city.
Still don't. Thing is, I got a certain matter to take care of.
I was like, he looks familiar, but I can't. I don't know where to put him. Where do I put his face? But he was back at Cambonano. We saw him in the dream with another guy, which I can't remember. I'm pretty sure that we read about him. I think.
What have you been up to? Any luck on the path?
Pretty sure.
In fact, quite the takings in Lan Exeter. Was asked to hunt down a giant who turned out to be a forest troll and some bandits.
Bandits?
Came as a package with the troll.
Mm-hmm.
The matter you mentioned. Anything I can help with?
Maybe. But we'll talk about that later. Got our reward to collect. I'm kinda in a hurry. Let's say you've earned half. What the hell?
Sure.
Let's go.
Let's go to the beach. We're not going to the beach, but...
So?
What do you think? We did what we had to do. Time to pay up.
Wait here, I'll go see the supervisor, get your reward.
Do that ourselves. No reason you should abandon your post.
Can't argue with reason. Go on in.
Well, at least he's got some common sense. That's good.
We dealt with the monster at the docks. Here for our reward.
Witches? Since when do you travel in pairs?
A lot of dangers lie in wait for a lone witcher. Bandits, for example.
I advise you to change your tone.
Where's Yad Karadin? Talk.
Who?
Trust me, Geralt, this is important. There's something I gotta know.
I do not know any Karadin. Take your coin for the before and bugger off, before I lose my temper.
Where's Yad Karadin? Asking you for the last time.
Guards! To the dungeon with them!
I'm not going to the dungeon. Oh, that's sweet.
Oh, you bugger!
Nice try. I'll just take this. Thank you very much. Do you have anything else I can take? Ooh. Amethyst dust, I think it said. Oh, another chest. Talk to Lambert. Did you kill him?
This guy's more trouble than the Ekimara.
Karadin's disappeared. I swear. The others too. I only know of Vienne.
What about Vienne?
She drinks at the Seven Cats. There day and night.
See? You can be helpful.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that for?
That was murder. Was that really necessary?
Yes.
Why?
More guardsmen will show soon. Let's go. Meet me at the Seven Cats. Tell you everything there.
The Tavern Vienne frequents?
Yeah, see you later.
Okay. Following the thread. I already have that book. We got lots of water here. Ooh. Got a crossbow. All right. Oh, I'm out. Okay. Meet Lambert at the Seven Cats Inn. I just gotta double check. Lambert. There he is. Yeah. The youngest among... It's been a while since I read this, so I might just read it again. The youngest among the Witchers of Kaer Morhen, and perhaps the last ever trained within its walls, by the start of our tale, Lambert had proven his chops many times over, having hunted down many a mighty beast and traversed nearly all the continent's realm several times over. Yet he had also developed a reputation for arrogance and sardonic humor, and his gruff and at times excessively blunt manner could irritate even his fellow witchers of the school of the wolf. That was a mouthful. Whatever his vices, it went without saying that Lambert would brave the fires of any hell for his companions. Alright. We picked up like this thing. Looked very interesting. Like, very interesting. I mean, it is a little bit better than what we have equipped here. So we could give it a whirl. Give it a little spin. It looks so cool. Look at us. Alright. Let's go talk to him.
Are there better times ahead for us Enshe?
It's very nice that we are seeing him, like in real life, I guess. How far do we have to go? I didn't see. Okay. Because we've only really met him in a dream. At least I have. I don't know. He probably has a presence in the other games, I could imagine. But that's cool. Maybe we'll run into some more. Because there was another guy, which I do not remember the name of. So we'll see.
You go your way, I'll go mine.
That's a Dua Lipa song. Oh, there you are. Is it? No, wait. I think.
All
it's
right,
whatever.
high time you explain some things. Why'd you kill Lund? What's this all about?
Lund.
Want the short version or the long one?
Want to hear it all?
Let me hear the whole thing.
Yup.
I had a friend. Aiden was his name.
You had a friend?
Oh, fucking hilarious. I met him soon after I'd accepted a contract to lift the curse from the Ogre of Elander. Aiden had been hired to kill it. He was a witcher from the School of the Cat.
Far as I remember, the Ogre was killed in the end.
Yeah. After it gutted my employer, we really didn't have a choice. I cut a deal with Aiden. We joined forces, split the reward for killing the Ogre between us. After that, we worked together a lot. Hands down the best man I'd ever met. I mean, I like you, you know that. Still, no comparison.
You know, fair enough. To each their own.
What happened to him?
Some time ago, Aiden took on a contract to lift a curse off a duke's daughter. It was a political mess from the start. Then there was hatred for the School of the Cat to deal with.
They worked hard to deserve that hate. Basically turned hired assassins.
Aiden wasn't like that. Anyway, some of the Duke's courtiers had designs. Weren't at all keen on the curse being lifted from the Duke's firstborn. So a band of trained assassins ambushed Aiden. Murdered him. Our dear supervisor was one of them.
And Yad Karadin?
The assassin's leader. And the one to deal the mortal blow.
Sorry about your friend.
Don't need your sympathy. Just your help. We have to talk to Vienne. Must have had enough to drink by now. Let's go.
Vienne.
What do you want?
We want to see Yad Karadin.
Now, why would I help you?
Because we're asking you nicely. Because we'll get angry if you don't.
It's really important to my friend here.
And what will I get out of it?
Pay for your beer, for starters. Then we'll see how valuable your information is.
I was part of Karadin's band, but when was that? I don't know where to find him. I've fallen out with a lot. Besides, he's no longer chummy with his old mates. Word around town is he's changed.
Karadin's changed? What do you mean?
He's dropped all his old connections. Stopped taking on petty killings. He's hidden himself away in some hole. Must be planning something big.
Who else was in Karadin's band?
Aside from me, Sleaze, Hammond and Lund, but they've scattered all over the world. Sleaze went to Tretigor, Hammond to Skellige, and Lund...
Lund's dead.
Finally met his match. Well, you've only Hammond or Sleaze to talk to then.
What about you? What's your story?
Scoia'tael. Unit was decimated, so I joined Karadin. They never treated me as an equal. No.
I could hit a sparrow from 100 paces. But I was never good enough for Caradin. He always preferred that Salise.
You have a hand in the murder of the Witcher, Aiden?
Perhaps. I don't remember.
We need information about Hammond.
Caradin's right-hand man once. When the band broke up, he went back to Pharaoh whence he had come. He's a pirate now. Even the Jarls treat him with respect.
This Salise. Where can we find her?
She's done well for herself. Runs a brothel in Tretogor, the kind rich men frequent. Or suck information out of them. Then she sells it.
Name of this brothel?
The Black Lily. Salise always did have horrible taste.
Right.
Satisfied?
She doesn't know anything. We need to talk to Hammond and Salise.
Don't go looking for Caradin. If he senses you nipping at his heels, he'll kill you without batting an eye.
We'll see. As for you...
No, Lambert.
Right. Better to leave her like this.
What about my coin? Arseholes.
At least you have your life still. You're welcome.
You gotta help me, Geralt. Best thing will be to split up. You sail to Skellige. Try to squeeze something out of Hammond. I'll go to Tretogor and meet with Salise.
Lambert, let's talk about this.
No, let's not. This is one of those situations, serious situations, when you don't ask unnecessary questions and just help your friend.
Where'll we meet once I'm back?
At the Nowhere Inn.
All right, I'm off. Good luck.
Alright. I mean, fair enough.
My daddy's a witch hunter and chases old crows.
I just want to see if we could get some dialogue. Oh, it's because I can fast travel. I was like, wait, the mission's here? I don't think we've been there, and that's why we can't travel. Which is fine. I don't need to. I was just confused about that. Well, time to go exploring then.
Geralt? 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 Geralt?
Sorry. Okay, we need somewhere... Oh, we can go and maybe see if they have carts in here. Hello. Well, that's not what I wanted to do.
Welcome to the Seven Cats, the luckiest tavern in town. They even say the hangovers our wine baguettes are lucky.
You got floating mugs. Amazing.
What's on the menu today?
Do you have cards? And she plays Gwent. Let's do it. Decoy. Okay. I can. But I can't check my deck here. Hold on a minute.
So long.
Now I can. Special card. Oh, okay. Same for this deck, but what are the special ones? Probably the weather cards. We'll just have one of each for now. Keep those over there. Probably do the same one for this as well. We don't have a lot of those yet, but I'd rather have 2 decoys than like 2 of each weather card. Alright, we can try.
Welcome to the Seven Cats.
Some Gwent.
They even say that.
Let's do it.
How about a few rounds of cards?
Why did I
Gwent
do that?
specifically.
Oh well. Halfway done with that deck. Start. I go first. Oh, we play with the same deck. All right. Siege range. Let's switch that one. Yeah, we'll go with this. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't have any spy cards. I honestly might just end it there in case she's gonna use a lot of the spy cards. So yeah, we'll pass here. Because I could imagine she might have another one. Yeah. That's fine. Okay. Should we also go for that? We'll try. I feel like I'm not gonna win this one. So I'm a little bit unsure about this one, if I can pick. Okay. Let's use our leader card. Oh, it's not even that much better. Not good. I should have had the siege one. See, hopefully the rest of her cards are just range. Because then we might have a chance. It's not looking too good though. Okay, we can pick. Yeah, this is not good. This is not gonna do it. Yeah. Alright. Well, now we know that she likes to use the
Welcome to the Seven Cats, the lucky
range, the siege weapons. I don't like to
How
bet
about
a lot
few
of
rounds of cards? Gwent
a lot of money on that.
Sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Betting 10 was a mistake the first time. Oh shit. Switch one of you. Well, now there are no weather cards, which would have actually been nice. Alright. Just gotta readjust to myself here. Should we go for the win with this one, though? Well, we still have the same amount of car. Well, never mind. Okay. I should have just used these two then. Oh my god. Well, can't really go back now. Okay. Well, that kind of hurt you more than me. Then we use... We win! Yippee! Alright, this one was a bit more unpredictable than some of the others have been. Like with the usage of cards.
Any truth
My valor stands on
stuff like that.
Good food, good drink, and
We got a new card. Was it like a leader card? No, it was this one. Okay, cool. We did it. Okay, since I'm a little bit short on time today, I think we're gonna go and do a main story. Just to see, since we are looking for Dandelion and I'm quite invested. And then I will try my, excuse me. Then I will try my best to make a crazy long video for those of you who want to see me do a lot of question marks and stuff like that.
Granddad's sick.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry your granddad is sick. You know, it's Easter, lots of family time. We don't really celebrate Easter. You know, it's more a excuse to gather everyone. So, need to go hang out with family. All the good jazz. Eat some good food.
Might as well be
So yeah.
mine.
Which of those swords is for humans?
You know, it's a nice little extended...
Come on, Roach.
Extended weekend.
A pint would hit the spot it would.
So let's see. We need to question Reuven. Is that how you pronounce it? About Dandelion's disappearance. But we cannot be suspicious. Why is there so many NPCs all of a sudden?
I trusted a woman once, long ago.
This is
you
crazy.
give me my name for her.
What's the rush?
I don't think you're supposed to ride in the town.
My pizza rank.
Are we doing it anyway?
Sweet thing.
Okay, let's see. I don't know, maybe it's the time of day that people are just like, I need to go to work.
Whoa there, Roach.
There's a guy floating up on the roof there. It's crazy.
Faster.
Crazy work. Do I go in here? Actually, there was this where I was like wondering what that is about. We've gone past a few times now, so does it lead anywhere interesting? We'll see. Oh shit.
How you like that silver?
Woo! I still need to repair my sword. Can I loot? Only this one. Alright. Am I... Is it for a mission maybe? Because this seems...
Great.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone placed an illusion here.
Did they? Oh, she's spawning helpers. Eh. Ah! There you go. I'm just gonna use food for now because I don't want to use my potions if I don't have to. Oh, diagrams. Some rope. He said someone placed an illusion. Is the illusion in the room with us? Ah. Ooh. What are we finding? Not really anything that interesting. I can't read the book. I was hoping for something a bit more extravagant. But we got a few things out of it. Wait, can we like open this? That's a no. Alright. So where are we on the map? Alright. Can we go this way? I know I'm just leaving Roach behind, but I feel like it might just be easier to run. I wonder, like, the questions that we're going to ask, if they're going to be, like, very obvious of what we need to ask.
They've got me at the stake. It's dreadful.
I love when people walk into me and then blame me. Oh.
What's it like, beheading a king?
It's great.
A maid to that barber to heal your
So where is this
daughter in a
bathhouse?
I'm not sure I understand.
Was it not the bathhouse, or was that the other? Wait, is it here? No, that's the.
Good day.
Salut.
It's under.
Good day. Good day.
Under. Oh, down here? Nyom.
Odd though he is, girls can't seem to look away.
I think it is. Wait. Look.
Anybody there? Open up.
We're gonna take our clothes off to enter.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuven will have time to see you.
Want a bed?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Thank you.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
Please, no nudity.
The meeting is in the baths.
I don't mind nudity.
We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
But YouTube
Let's go.
doesn't approve. But it's a bathhouse. What do I expect?
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe.
All right. Are we naked? No, we're in a towel. Good.
Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Oh, Lord.
Nice bun you have.
You were right.
All right.
He doesn't blush.
Junior cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse.
I really would like to look around, but it's gonna be a bitch to censor everything. I'm really sorry.
Clear that you've not seen
Matter. Your son got an invite, chose not to come. I'll show you what he
Does it look
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye.
Hello,
Reuven,
hello.
Your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
Reuven can introduce me. Well, we'll just say we're rich.
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing?
Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
Huh?
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Uh-oh.
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Ah, yes, my favorite uniform to use weapons. A towel.
First ever party with my prick hanging out.
All right.
Orson Jr. sends got one escape. Got it. God damn it.
Well, don't we need to go talk to these dudes, their boss? I mean, this thing hits like a bitch.
We need one alive.
This does tons of damage. I mean, considering we have no armor. Ah! Oh, look out. Get him!
We need one alive.
Well, that can't be my problem.
Fuck. Together. God damn it. Together, lads.
Together! Oh, there's one in here. I think we did it. What are those
Good work,
tattoos?
gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were Whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He tanned the hide on my ass for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Vares, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
How are you, Reuven? Disappeared for a few years there, only to reappear here in Novigrad?
Oh, I've been here, there. Spent some time in Zerrikania, matter of fact.
What did you do in the desert?
Sought oneness with nature. Magical place, really. But I missed civilization, so I'm back. Aim to plant roots in Novigrad, become a respected citizen. And who knows, someday, maybe even a town councillor.
Is it just me or is this belly button quite big? Is that normal? I don't know.
I'm looking
just
for
looks...
Horson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
It's personal.
Geralt takes his privacy very seriously. Spying on him, having him followed, was a bloody nightmare.
Still, he was lots more trusting when he was looking for Marigold.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Horson? Find me first.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people. And he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll, look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private.
Sorry.
Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now.
What?
Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Would be nice.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste. Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Horson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Okay.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways, agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bug a bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Hanson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Hanson's got nought to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Okay.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Okay.
Mentioned Hanson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Alright.
See if I can't find Hanson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Hanson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I'd prefer it remained that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
I see.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
Oh. So they had like a thing and they weren't allowed to. Radovid does like sorceress. Something along those
From
lines?
master spy to master criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
Alright. Wait, can I...
Tunnel's on my way.
Got things to do myself. So long.
Wait. Question Reuven about Dandelion's disappearance without raising any suspicion. Then why would I ask him? It's still part of the quest, but I was like, why would I ask him if it... Okay, I'm gonna save just in case I completely butcher it, because I want to ask him, but it's just confusing when it says kind of not to do it.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
I really hope that's not true.
As far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Seem a bit prickly. Something bothering you?
Sorry. I know I've been unbearable lately, but at my age, the menopause, what with hot flushes and violent mood swings.
Dijkstra, men don't get menopause. You know that, don't you?
Yes, you moron. I also know you don't actually give a shite about my problems. What do you want?
You got me. God. Need work. Thought you might throw some my way. Monster trouble, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Might be able to help me, in fact. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion. Establish what happened to him.
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
No idea what you're talking about.
You are the worst liar I have ever known. Glad I don't need you to win a poker game for me. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tribe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Oh, do you have like a little chamber down there?
Be so kind as to follow me.
Hello. Uh-oh. Game crashed. Shit. Alright, well, that's at least something. Ooh. That might be why it crashed. It's a little bit crazy with the camera. Alright, we're ready. Well, at least the checkpoints are good. Can I loot your shit? And you don't care? Amazing.
Oh, Bart! Not again!
Bart.
Bart. What's happening? Oh!
Bart, stop that! Now!
Bart, mad. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hurt. But less thinky. But less thinky. But sadless.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Siggy but take. Good Siggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. See that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom! Chorford go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold, and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Why don't you handle this? Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a witcher for?
The gold wasn't mine alone. See, I run a members-only savings club, a bank for the initiated. For reasons that should be obvious, I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remained private. So
I see
need
your
an
problem.
outsider.
How do you know you can trust me?
I don't. Counting on your survival instinct. Slip up, and I'll kill you. Feed you to Bart.
But sorry. But job that good.
Fine.
We'll do it.
I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Well, woo. Sorry. Any witnesses?
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny, careful. Oh, God.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. But look won't go. But look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom! Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Jesus. I mean, I can relate to Bart. That's kind of how I sometimes feel when I need to speak English.
Bad mushrooms?
How
What's
I need
that about?
Or how I'm
Hot
trying to
smoke.
communicate
The
my
spores
feelings.
are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. But. Troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
But through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone.
So the spores made him fall asleep.
Bad troll.
And then they could steal.
Now. Stiff up a lip.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. I had this lummox Fons, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fons and ran like hell.
Sounds dangerous.
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No.
What the heck?
Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Alright.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Oh, is this what he stole? Oh, wait. Oh my god, I'm just piecing it together. So this is what Dandelion stole. Like the big heist he was going on to get money? Oh, damn. Okay, well, we're gonna do some reading. Bart the Troll. Bart the Troll guarding... I'm just gonna butcher his name, even though I've already heard it. Dijkstra? Dijkstra? Dijkstra's treasure could have been the poster boy for the latest craze among Novigrad's wealthy strata, a trend that had swept over everyone from bankers and merchants to underworld crime bosses. The fashion in question prized guards marked not just by fierce loyalty, but also by massive size, endless stamina, and crushing physical strength. A well-developed intellect, on the other hand, was considered unnecessary and quite possible detrimental to the guard's performance. To be blunt, a good watchman should be brainless enough to render any thought of betraying his master impossible. That is why trolls, orcs, and as a last result, magic crossbreeds were highly prized for such roles. You see. Cleaver. A joke circulates about the back alleys and seedy taverns of Novigrad. It claims the dwarf Varis, one of the 4 leading lights of local criminal strata, was in his own way a fierce proponent of racial coexistence. He applied this principle in a somewhat selective fashion, however. Cleaver firmly felt that as an assimilated dwarven resident of the city of Novigrad, he had every right to run his own business. Anyone who had a problem with the way he ran it, or with the nature of his dealings, be they dwarf, human, or halfling, revealed themselves a vile racist. Okay. And what was the only fitting thing to do with such scum? Why, feed them to a herd of ferociously hungry hogs. Right after he sliced off their fingers with his namesake cleaver. Naturally, such tales could very well have been mere rumor and slander, but very few had the courage to test their veracity. Veracity? I don't know. Cleaver was famed for his hot temper. What boiled his blood hottest of all, however, were folk who thought they could pull one over on him. No wonder, then, that the attack by Horson's thugs riled him somewhat. The violent tirade he directed at Viley clearly contained not idle threats, but promises he meant to keep, even if doing so meant leaving half a district of the city in ruins. Oh my. So, I'm getting that Geralt has some history with this guy, and I assume it's from the previous games, so we'll see. He's tied to Radovid. That's really all I got. Dijkstra. The individual masquerading as Sigi Reuven was in fact none other than Sigismund Dijkstra. Dijkstra? The former head of Redanian intelligence and a man Geralt and I had many dealings with in the past. He had fallen out of King Radovid's favor, and nothing had been heard of him for many years. Now it seemed he had finally decided to emerge from the shadows, but instead of returning to high political wrangling, he dove deep into the criminal underground, and quickly surfaced as one of its leading figures. Though he did not show it in his own way, Dijkstra respected Geralt, even though the very thought of their last meeting brought a pained grimace to his face. The two had found themselves standing in each other's way during the coup on Thanet Island. The stalemate was quickly broken when Geralt summarily broke Dijkstra's leg. Oh, that's why he was wearing the thing. I didn't comment on it, but I was like, what is that? But he's got like a metal thing on it. This spy's life story would make for a positively enthralling adventure tale. A victim of Philippa Eilhardt's intrigues. He had been forced to flee Redania at breakneck speed, or have his own neck broken by assassins. For a certain time he sought refuge in far-off lands, but in the end he decided to return to the free city of Novigrad. Well aware of Geralt's extraordinary talents, Dijkstra asked him to help find his stolen treasure. Though Geralt knew the identity of the criminal mastermind responsible, he decided not to divulge this information and set about investigating as if the case were a complete mystery. Right, yeah, so it is very likely Dandelion that has been having some fun. But I assume he stole the money for Ciri. Hello, Bart. Can I just... Thank you. Oh. I'm just looting. Don't mind if I do. We'll just take the Florence. Alright, we got a new thing. Quest. Now let's filter. I mean, we got a thing so we could brew it, or maybe because we already have it, or he gave it to us, then we can just use it. Oh, and I was told I should sell the saddles, which I will. 50 stamina. What do we have? 35? Oh yeah, we forgot to change it after we won it. Where did you put the potion thing that we got? Or did you already? No, you didn't. Yeah, you did. Okay, you already equipped it. Well, let's just loot this first bit here. And then I assume it's the green clouds that we have to deal with. Do we have any... Investigate the site. Oh!
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
Oh, it's a door. It's locked. Oh!
Pipes great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away.
I see. Now. How do I...
And I thought Witcher's potions were vile.
Okay. Now we're gonna be quick. Alright.
Drowners. Of course.
Here we go. Not gonna worry about looting them too much. Oh shit. Alright.
That stench.
Okay, we have more time than I thought. Alright. I'm still gonna hurry though, because I do feel the time pressure.
Getting close.
Since I don't know how long we actually have to go. Oh. Alright. I think we're safe here. I don't see any green smoke. We can get up here. Alright. I'll just loot. I don't know if we're going up here, but we'll see. It's locked. Alright. Oh, nope. Alright. I saw a little bit of red somewhere. Search the room for evidence. There it is. That's what I saw.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
Return to the bathhouse and summarize. Sorry. I can go this way and assume it's gonna lead me out.
Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Huh. Wait, where are we? Because the fastest... No. We're just gonna go this way. So what are we gonna tell him, Geralt? I mean, we can't be honest.
What?
No. Oh, fuck, don't write it. So we gotta come up with a lie here. He is in here. Sup, dude? Got some news.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates. Left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale, with the crumbs.
Another one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet, they loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah. A cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails,
it amounts to fuck all.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric
I'm about to
acid.
say, isn't sugar like a
So
normal
violently to
ingredient
cause an explosion.
in bombs?
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Wasn't that the same thing in Red Dead? When you have to rescue... I can't remember who it is. With Dutch, and then you need to create a distraction. And then there is a building with like a lot of sugar in it, and then you're like, we're gonna blow it up. Isn't that sugar? I don't remember.
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Yeah.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Appen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in me knickers.
Kinda like this guy. Kinda.
All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
All right. Let's have a look around.
Nothing interesting here.
All right. Well, now we can have a little bit of a look around since the bathhouse is empty. You can steal their plants. So this was where we got in, or had the chat with them. I see. I mean, I guess it's not bigger than this. You know, I would have loved to look around, but I just could see the amount of editing I would have to do to cover things up and stuff like that. I was like, it's not worth it. I'm sorry. Hello, can we examine? Oh,
Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like.
Oh, we're standing in it. I'm sorry, Geralt. Get out. Oh!
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Dijkstra.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty is beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Fair enough.
Let's see what's on the bottom. grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel? Who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a
someone
brothel,
used a
decked
fake
out in
name, I
leather
wonder who.
lingerie. So the family held a hush-hush funeral, but I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel? You saw an impersonator? Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
All right now. All right. Go to Margrave Henkel's house. Where is that? Just to see. All right. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go ahead and end this part here. Like I talked about, I'm a little bit short on time today, but I'm happy I got to play a little bit. It is like over 2 hours, which is quite a bit, I would say, for a video. But yeah, I had a ton of fun as usual. We are on the lookout for Dandelion. It's interesting that he got away with that much gold. I knew it was a heist, but I did not expect it to be that big of a heist. And it was a bit easier to not raise suspicion than I thought it would be. I thought we would have to pick like the right dialogue options. But it worked out just fine. And we still need to, now we need to go and look for this Margrave Henkel's house. And we need to also go talk to the Hanson. And we'll see where it goes. But before I end the video, I'd like to give a huge thank you to my channel members, which I'll have listed over here. All the extra support really helps me out so much. So thank you guys. It means the world to me. And if you just hung out with me today, watching me play, I really appreciate that as well. And if you're new here, why not consider subscribing? It's free and we'd love to have you part of the Big Bean team. But that is all from me for now. I really hope to see all of you guys in my next video of whatever I make. But for now, goodbye and take care.